Hello, I'm Sandra, the creator at Sing, Play, Create, and today's video is a rhythm stick activity for the song Snowflake, Snowflake. It's sung to the tune of Twinkle, Little Star, and I've changed the words to make it a winter song just right for your winter music activities. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel. Let's get started. This activity is best for preschool through 2nd grade. I'm going to take you through the steps that I use to teach this to my students. First, I'm going to sing the song and have the children pat their knees on the beat. After they hear the song, I will have them repeat the words back to me, and I might have them clap the rhythm of the words. Next, we'll sing the song together, and I'll reteach as needed any of the lines that they're struggling with. And finally, I will listen as they sing the song to me. Here's how the song goes. The second thing I'll have them do is pat their knees to the music. I will echo teach the words. This goes like this. Snowflake, snowflake, floating free. And then I'll listen. So I'm going to do that to each line of this song. Twirl around and dance with me. Touch my head and touch my toes. Brush my face and kiss my nose. Snowflake, snowflake, floating free. Twirl around and dance with me. So I will echo teach those words. Now we're ready to learn the hand actions. I'm going to ask them to get up their fingers and we're going to wiggle them. We'll be standing and wiggling our fingers. And we'll say one line at a time, and I'll have them copy my hand actions. Snowflake, snowflake, floating free. I'll have them copy that back to me. Twirl around and dance with me. Touch my head and touch my toes. Brush my face and kiss my nose. Then the first two lines repeat, just like in Twinkle, Little Star. Snowflake, snowflake, floating free. Twirl around and dance with me. Let me show you the actions first before we get into the song. First, we're going to be tapping in a circle. Now, this song is a slow song and it's a gentle song. It's not a loud and noisy, fast-paced song. So we're going to talk about that with our students. We're going to explain this is a slow song like a turtle playing, and it's a gentle song because snow falling and snowflakes falling are gentle and slow. You could even do a snow movement activity quickly before you do this, like pretend to tiptoe in the snow and burr, it's cold, make sure your hat and gloves are on. You do some snow play things as you get into to this activity being winter and cold, and that will make it more fun for your students. So the very first action is going to be in a circle on the beat, if they can do that. So they're going to tap 8 times in the circle. Snowflake, snowflake, floating free. Then the next line is twirl around, and we're going to talk about don't have them touch, and it might be easier for them to do one hand if they can't do 2, so you judge that with your students, but those are some ideas. Twirl around and dance with me. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next part has some words in it like head and toes, face and nose, but we don't want to touch our rhythm sticks on our body because we don't want to get hurt, and we're working with the younger students. So keep it simple, and we'll talk more about tapping high for head and low for toes. Face will be just waving in front like windshield wipers like this, and nose will just be tapping. So it'll be touch my head and touch my toes, brush my face and kiss my nose. Each movement is on 4 beats. That's going to make it really easy, and it's a great steady beat activity too, because you're going to try and get them to do it on the beat eventually. So the end of the song would be snowflake, snowflake, floating free, twirl around and dance with me. Something like that. That will make it fun. Let's put the whole thing together. Such a fun activity to practice steady beat, and you can do this as a warm-up activity at the beginning of your class, and then you could move on into clapping rhythms and another song that's a winter-themed activity, or you could use this at the end of instrument playing just to get everybody calmed down, and this would transition them out of instruments into your next activity. If you like this rhythm activity, be sure to check out these other popular rhythm stick activities like Capybara and others that are on this channel. And there's also lots of rhythm activities in the Sing, Play, Create Teachers Pay Teachers store on our website and on the Sing, Play, Create Kids Music channel, where you can use all of our rhythm play-alongs with rhythm sticks. Drop a comment below if you have a question or you want to share how your students enjoyed or didn't enjoy this activity. I'd love to know. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's keep kids moving and learning with music.